Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, last night, I have had the opportunity in my life since I was quite young, being in the music business, writing a rock opera that's going into New York, and working with such greats as Sammy Hagar and Willie Nelson. But I must say, I've always been a singer-songwriter, and I would like to do for you a few songs from my favorite singer-songwriters, starting with the one I love, a man named John Denver. He wrote this song for his wife, Annie. If you want to sing with me, go right ahead. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like a mountain in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like the sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Let me love you, let me give my life to you, let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms, come and lay down beside me, let me always be with you. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. All right, we're in Venice, so let's all sing it in Italian. Are you ready? La 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 la. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like a mountain in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like the sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you very much, and thanks for singing. I've had some really funny moments in my career, but I must say I was recording with EMI Germany. I had just finished the song for the World Wildlife Fund's 25th anniversary and gave Prince Bernhard the first copy. I came back to Maui and I got a phone call that someone wanted me to go back to Canada and play in his band. Now, have you ever heard of Denny Doherty, anybody? Have you ever heard of the Mamas and Papas? All right, well, Denny played with the Mamas and Papas, moved back to Canada to start his second family. And he had heard about me and asked if I would like to play in his band. So I was going back to Toronto. I said I would be delighted. Well, we rehearsed. We're both Catholic church-going people, so we got along well on many levels. But one night after a gig, we were sitting in the van with the band, and we were, I don't know where the kids are, we're smoking the wacky tobacco in those days, if you know what I mean. And he started telling me stories. I said, tell me how you wrote some of these amazing songs. He said, well, the Mamas and Papas, after they released Monday, had a huge entourage of about 30 people traveling with them all the time, following them around Los Angeles. And most of them were stoned on that Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds stuff. And they would go into a crazy mode where some people would break things and get out of hand. Well, Denny, being the daddy of the Mamas and Papas, would bring them into the nearest Catholic church, and he would settle them down. And when they got settled, knelt down and easy, he would bring them back out in the street. And that's where he got the line. Stopped into a church. I passed along the way, got down on my knees, and I began to pray from California dreaming. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I went for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. You can sing it. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Stopped into a church, I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I began to pray. You know the preacher likes the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Ba-ba, ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-bum, ba-bum. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. Well, I went for a walk on a winter's day. If I didn't tell him I could leave today. Here we go. California dreaming on such a winter's day. On such a winter's day. On such a winter's day. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think the greatest influence of all the singer-songwriters to me was Carole King. And my favorite album was Tapestry. In fact, I wore out the first Tapestry album. And I remember getting the second one and putting coins on the stylus, the things that skipped. And when I came back full circle to Sudbury, to my hometown, because my mother was sick and I had worked in Germany, Toronto, and then raised my kids in Maui, and then worked Las Vegas, I got back home to the house my dad had built and I was born into. I went into the garage, and there is my old stereo. You know, the square box with the handle that you could carry, and the two speakers that you detach and put in different parts of the room with the long wires. When I opened it, there was my Carole King Tapestry album and still coins on the stylus that was there. I'd like to do a few very quick songs to end this portion of the program from Carole King. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel my heart start trembling whenever you're around. Oh, darling, when I see your face, mellow as the month of May, I know that I can't stand it when you look at me that way. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. Stayed in bed all morning just to pass the time. There's something wrong here, there can be no denying. One of us is changing, maybe we just stop trying. You can sing it, but it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it, something inside us died, and I can't hide, and I just can't fake it. Oh, no, no. I'd like to dedicate this last song to all the wonderful friends I've met on this trip. God bless everybody. This is from Carole King. Again, it's called You've Got a Friend. When you're down and troubled and you need some loving care, and nothing Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. I know you know it. Here we go. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. When the sky above you turns dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind, it begins to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking at your door. You can sing it. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. Now ain't it good to know you've got a friend? When people can be so cold, they'll hurt you, they'll desert you, they'll take your soul if you let them, baby. Don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, running, yes I will, to see you again. Don't you know that winter, spring, summer, or fall, oh, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Yeah, baby, you've got a friend. Love you all. God bless.